back to Assassin's Creed 2. Kind of going through the startup screens. Alright, let's see. Last time we were back in Florence, Italy. Italy. Desmond. There we go. Now we're back to being Ezio. Huh, we've got some missions.
Milano has nothing on me. I have the sharpest blows of all.
So I've been playing a lot of Valhalla, and while I was able to program its controls so it would be similar to, like Origins and Odyssey, going back to 2 definitely feels counterintuitive. It'll just take time. Oh, hold on, what's with that assassin logo is? Oh, hello. Ooh, tomb. Oh! Ah! Ow. Oh, there we go. It's been so long. Hello, what's all this then? A secret doorway in this fancy building. Don't mind if I do. Damn it, I want to just flare my hidden blades. Ah, yeah!
Di Grazia, stay away from the artwork on the walls. And when your men paint the dome, take care not to disturb any of the sacred relics in the lanterna on top. They are the most important artifacts in our church.
Yes, yes, Padre. Just make sure to pay us the full sum for our work.
Yeesh. Hello. Okay, so we go back to one of our parkour sessions. That's all these tombs are. Il Duomo Secret. Explore Basilica Santa Maria del Fiore and find the assassin seal hidden within. I probably butchered that. Who cares? Let's go tackle this tomb. Oh, that's right, I have leather. Leather. Chandelier. Hey, I can get back up here.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Damn it, go up, you... can't insult Best Assassin. But also, to be fair, Jin Sakai is not here. Oh! I should really get one of those soundboard things. Good. Era tappi, fai folla. I apologize for the little grainy black box. My friend is messaging me because he's chatting about the newest episode of RWBY that premiered today. Which, by the way, if you don't know what RWBY is, go watch it. It's actually a pretty good show. Don't listen to what like some of the people who are just like, oh, it's not good. You know, make it. Oh, son of a bitch. Make an informed decision for yourself. You know, I know the first couple seasons. It's rough animation, but it's also like stylized animation. But trust me, it's a good show, and as it goes on, it gets better. Even if some of the plot holes and shit, you know, it's like there are plot holes and everything. There's nothing that's plot hole free. I'm sure you could think of a few things, but I'm not trying to get a list going. But anyway, I like RWBY, and if you haven't watched it or you don't know what it is, check it out. You can watch it for free on shit. No, you can watch it for free on YouTube. I think they took down the individual episodes, but they have like a marathonable like binge videos that are like a couple hours long for each season, depending on the season. Maybe like one, or I think like only like one of them's like maybe an hour or so long. I think that's like season 1. That's nice. The episodes aren't long when you start off. Once you start getting to the later seasons, then they start. Here we go. Then they start to get really long. Yeah, you can watch them on YouTube. If you have Crunchyroll or Verve, you can watch it on there. Actually, if you have Verve, you probably have access to the Rooster Teeth channel, which you can watch it from there too. And yeah, you can watch all the episodes except for the most recent with a free Rooster Teeth account. I think that's all the ways. And also, you can watch it illegally, but I wouldn't recommend that because that's taking money away from people who work really hard on creating something. And in all honesty, with the pandemic and shit, they don't deserve that. They're not bad people, you know. Also, if I could give you any advice, stay away from the fandom. Just as you're starting out, because a lot of them are very toxic. You would think that with the way I just described, or the way I just went over that Rooster Teeth was paying me to basically talk about their show, and I wish that were true. It's one of those things I'm really passionate about, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I think I've talked about it before, and actually, the Ghost of Tsushima walkthrough actually got interrupted because of group chat, and it was just like Hinka P or whatever. No. That's not who I'm thinking. H-Bomber Guy. H-Bomber Guy did a video, and I watched a video. It was a very petty video. It was obvious that he was not the kind of person who would actually be interested in the show. But I don't know. One of my friends got really like into that video, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I just wouldn't stop talking about it," and it became irritating. And you know, it's just that leads into a bunch of other issues. Go watch RWBY. At least watch the first season, and if you're not pulled in, you know, no harm done. But I do think it's a good show, and it's definitely we're into some really good stuff right now, so I was gonna say good shit, but I mean, do you really want to? Then no, well, I said it, so yeah. But yeah, it's one of those things I'm passionate about, and I just, you know, it comes up every now and then, you know, so no harm there. Plus, I feel like with these parkour segments in 2, Brotherhood, and even Revelations, like these tombs, they can, I don't want to say get dull, but they're very long moments where not a lot's happening, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? I'm just watching some dude climb up a bunch of scaffolding, you know? So, definitely, I feel like in moments like that where I'm just kind of traversing around, because in the missions, or in the majority of the missions, this game has no problem keeping you engaged. It is when you're, like, doing stuff like this. Like, I think Brotherhood and Revelations fixed that by kind of including a story. But I feel like for 2, with these first, like, assassin tombs and whatnot, there can be very long moments of just, you know, silence, and I'm just trying to click my buttons on my controller repeatedly to kind of prove a point. So, at least for Assassin's Creed 2, when I'm doing these long parkour sections where there's nothing, like there's no characters making dialogue or share, I'm not spying on anyone, you know, I will fill that space with just topic of the day. Topic of the day, go watch RWBY. And even if it's not your cup of tea, at least give it a try. You know, you might be surprised. You know? You might be surprised. Exit through the nearby window. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, and unfortunately, because... Ha! That's a great trophy. Choir boy. Huh. You know what? I feel like that should be a topic of the day. Next time, I'm doing an Assassin's Tomb, and I'll try and limit it to a 1 per video, because I don't think there are any more in, Firenze. I'm not 100% sure, but basically I'll try to come up with another topic to talk about for, these games. For just to talk about, you know? And I don't know, I should probably run it by someone, but... Sorry. I don't know, that topic that just popped in my head that may or may not be appropriate. To be fair, I should be dead. Okay, let's see. You know what? First things first, I'ma say